Move that happened a few days ago that I didn't cover. The New York Giants signed Tyrod Taylor to a 2-year, $11 million contract. So obviously Daniel Jones is still going to be the starter at least next season for the New York Giants. But Tyrod Taylor, we know he's a veteran in this league. We know he's led a team to the playoffs a couple seasons ago with the Buffalo Bills at 9-7, where they snuck into the playoffs. But now, over the last few seasons, it's just been an injury-riddled thing for Tyrod Taylor. Last season, he was with the Texans. He was injured most of the year. And then Davis Mills was starting anyway. And then 2 seasons ago with the Chargers, he went down and Justin Herbert stepped right in and was the quarterback. And the rest was history from there. So Taylor still gets a decent contract at 2 years, $11 million. And last season in spot starts, 966 pass yards, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 151 rush yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. So Tyrod Taylor, he's a good backup quarterback to still have on your team. And this Giant team over the last 6 or 7 seasons haven't been any good. Daniel Jones, the first few seasons of his career, has been a turnover machine and an inconsistent quarterback. And now they're putting some pressure on him, bringing in Tyrod Taylor. And there's a possibility he could obviously start a few games down the stretch this season. If Jones gets hurt, or if Jones obviously can't perform like he pretty much hasn't over the last couple seasons, very inconsistent and turnover prone, like I mentioned. So Tyrod Taylor, in terms of fantasy football, he's a guy I'm not going to draft, obviously, going into the season, but it's something to definitely talk about as a backup quarterback on the Giants, where it's been an issue for them pretty much since Eli Manning's retired. So Tyrod Taylor once again signs up as a backup, but this season with the New York Giants to a 2-year, $11 million contract. And we'll see if he hits the field in 2022.